When we go to discuss the required skills for planners, we will find out that communication skill is one of the main competencies required for maintenance planners. As I explained earlier, that planners need to communicate and coordinate with other teammates, either within the same department or other departments. Computer skills also is one of the main competencies should be acquired by maintenance planners, since most of their work need to be recorded either on Excel sheets or project management software or even CMMS. They should know how to use AutoCAD as well in order to be able to read drawings. Being well organized is a mandatory habit or skill for maintenance planners. Otherwise, the whole effort of the whole maintenance team will be lost. And if maintenance leaders like to build robust system in their organization, they must ensure that all files and data are stored in a good and organized way so anyone can have an easy access to the information, and also data has to be backed up on time basis. When it comes to the design of a job plan, we need to define the job plan. The job plan actually is considered as an agreement among all stakeholders of the equipment. This agreement states indirectly that such plan represents the safest, fastest, smartest, and most cost-effective method to complete the maintenance activity, whether it is a repair, replacement, or an upgrade. This is why the job plan is dynamic and always exposed to updates. There are plenty of job plan templates, and I'm not recommending a certain form. Yet, the most important thing is to have all the needed information to make the job easy for the execution team to guarantee a high quality of the job. Since safety first, and it is considered as one of the mandatory specifications of any successful organization who really cares about its employees and consider them as their invaluable assets, as a rule of thumb, safety precautions and regulations should be followed to ensure the elimination or control of all risks and hazards before, during, and after the job. All permits have to be prepared and attached to the job plan, including all equipment shutdown forms and security locks. There should be no compromise for being committed to safety rules and regulations to ascertain the safety of your team. The job plan should then embody all resources might be needed to complete the job, including labor or competencies, spare parts, tools, and any special equipment such like a forklift or a mobile crane. Estimating the duration to execute the job is required to estimate the approximate time of shutting down the equipment or the whole production line if needed. Then, maintenance work instructions is the core of any maintenance job plan, since it explains into deep details all the technical steps and procedures required to execute the maintenance task, including how to dismantle or install back the components of the equipment exposed to the repair. Equipment drawings are recommended to be attached as well to the job plan, which should help the execution team to better understand and allocate the problem and maintenance work instructions. The job plan is a great tool to enhance the performance of maintenance team if it was strictly applied and updated, and the template should include any empty space for execution team to give their feedback or modification to the original job plan, to be updated and to have the plan as close as possible to the reality.